Hi everyone, it's Janet, and I have a new mini to share with you. I've been watching a ton of Halloween mini album videos, and I was really in the mood to make a Halloween mini. And I've got a ton of Halloween paper because they are kind of my favorite thing to do, and I just haven't seen a Halloween collection that I've been able to pass up. So I've got tons of Halloween paper, so I'm going to be focusing on making a bunch of those this year. Um, And before I get into showing you the mini, I just want to thank everybody who stopped by my channel and left a comment or taken the time to watch my videos or even subscribed. I have some subscribers, which isn't something that I really pay that much attention to because last November, on Black Friday, I did this impulsive thing and bought myself a flat screen TV and a Blu-ray player, which I didn't need because my television that's almost 20 years old is still working fine, and I'm not that much of a TV watcher, so I didn't really care. And I've been bugged by my niece to buy a new TV, and I kept saying, no, I don't need a new TV, my TV's fine, and I don't need a Blu-ray player because I don't really want to spend the money on getting Blu-ray discs and blah, 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 blah. Well, then she told me that, she said, well, you can watch YouTube on a Blu-ray. And I was like, what? What? Because I've been watching all of my YouTube videos on my little netbook, which has a screen that's about 5 inches by 8 inches, and I'd have to hold it like 12 inches away from my eyes and get it in the right spot of my glasses so I could see it through my bifocal. And so anyway, when she said that, I was just like, sold, I'm gonna buy one. So on Black Friday, I was on Amazon, and they had this really good deal on a flat screen TV, just a little tiny one, but I thought anything's better than my little tiny netbook, so I made the plunge. But as a result, I can't see comments on that, and I can't make comments on that, so I have to consciously sign into the computer to see if I have any comments or questions that people might have for me. So if I don't see your comment right away, and if I don't respond back to you right away, it's not that I'm ignoring you, it's just that I have forgotten to sign into my account on my computer, which I will, since I'm planning to put more videos up. I will try to be more conscientious about checking it, but I just don't want you to think that if I don't get back to you or I don't acknowledge you, it's really just because I have forgotten to go online and check. So anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way. And so anyway, back to the mini. This little mini, it's not very big. It's just a tag mini. It's just chipboard. It's a Maya Road chipboard album, and it's tags. And I was inspired by Stephanie Miller over at Steffo Gal 1. She did a mini album last year with Authentique paper, and I just kept watching that video because I thought it was the cutest thing. And I just kept trying to analyze, like, what is it about this mini album that I find so appealing? And I mean, all of her mini albums, because they're just so well done and well designed. And so I was trying to analyze that. What is it about it that is so appealing to me? And I finally decided it's because she puts tons of layers on things, and she uses fibers, and she uses metal, and she's got a lot of texture in there, a lot of movement. It's just eye candy. She's just got so much stuff going on. So I thought, well, I'm going to try to emulate that. So that was my inspiration for this. So anyway, on the cover, I put well, first of all, I used 7 Gypsies paper for this. It was the black and white collection, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's the one that it only had black and white papers in it. So I used those for the background because sometimes I find Halloween papers are a little too bright or a little too cute for my taste, and I kind of tend to like scary gothic, more of that kind of stuff. So anyway, I was kind of going for a graveyard look with this because I thought the tags actually kind of looked tombstone-y. So I put it upright like this so that it would be oriented like a tombstone. This says graveyard shift on it. I was thinking about giving this to my niece who works the graveyard shift. She's a nurse, and she works graveyard, and I thought, oh, that'd be kind of fun to give to her, but I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. It's kind of fragile and kind of small, and I don't know if I'll do it. And then this is a tag that came with the mini, and I had a stamp that said cemetery on it, so I used that, and I thought that was really cute. And then there's just some other embellishments on here. Okay, so the first page. I was trying to emulate Stephanie here with doing one of her peekaboo things, and I used a magnet, but it annoys me. It keeps falling off. I just attached the magnet on there, and it's stuck to the brads that are on the other side, and I don't know if it's strong enough to hold it, but it kind of, oopsies, upside down. It just kind of slides around, so I may end up just like gluing it down there. But anyway, there's a photo mat. And then on the next page, okay, next page. This is just a little pocket I did, and again, I tried to use some fibers here. This is a little tag that's out of some old Recollections paper, and that's some Martha Stewart Elegant Witch tape on there, the black. I really like this. No, that's not tape, that's a border. Anyway, I did use tape throughout this. It's just a little tag, and this is that Stella and Rose paper, which I don't know how many minis I've used that paper in, but I'm trying to get rid of it. But it's the 6x6 pad that just never dies. I just can't use it up. This is some old Recollections paper, I think, and I just had a scrap of that left. And then I put a little journaling spot on the back. And, oh, and I don't know if I said that I used Recollections paper for most of the rest. This is Recollections. And then I had some Creative Imaginations journaling spots. And then I had these Inkadinkado Inchy stamps. So you're going to see a bunch of those throughout here too. And then next page. This is a 7 Gypsies transparency, a border here, and little tag that comes out, and this is more Martha Stewart tape, and then just a journaling spot on the back. This is a little chipboard piece that I used to stamp on, and then it flips over and it says "so scary," which I thought was cute. And then this is just a photo mat here with a border and just a chipboard piece that I had. And then the next page, I just did some layering here. There's a journaling spot. This was a Heidi Grace frame that I covered with some of the 7 Gypsies paper, and it is actually a working frame. You can slip a little picture down in there where the pumpkin is, and then I just use a little piece of a Recollections border that I had. And over here, I particularly like the clock paper, so I didn't really want to cover that up, but I had just gotten these Prima wooden clocks, and I thought, oh, that would make a nice embellishment with that. And it kind of has a little bit of orange on it, so it looked real Halloween-y, so I put that there. And then there's some more Martha Stewart tape down there. And on the next page, this is a magenta stamp that I had. I just loved it when I saw it. I don't know why, but I have a thing for beetles. I just think they're really cool looking. I don't like them when I find them in my garden, but anyway, so I like the stamp. I put some fibers over here and some fiber up here, and this these are a couple little tags that I found in my scrap bag. I have some scraps just thrown in there, and I was digging through it looking for some old Halloween paper that I could use, and found them, and I liked the green color. It's just watercolor paper, and I had watercolored it and then thrown some rock salt on it and got a really cool texture on it, so I didn't want to do anything to it. On the other side, oops, where'd it go? On the other side, I just made them the same. It's just got some Halloween paper and then a couple of journaling spots. And then over here, this is just a simple page. I just put a chipboard piece here and Halloween brad up there. I think it's a Teresa Collins one. This is some more of that Recollections beetle border, and then a place to put a photo there. On the next page, this is that Creative Imaginations journaling spots that I had, and I just put them on some chipboard, and then I put some orange distress stickles here. It's that what am I trying to say? It is spiced marmalade, and I have to say I have a couple other of these distress stickles, but once I bought them and used them, I don't buy them anymore because they're just not sparkly enough for me. I mean, I don't see the point. If you're going to put glitter on something, don't you want it glittery? And I mean, they had a little bit of sparkle, but it's just, I like it really glittery. And then this is a Sakura gel pen that, it's one of those clear ones, and I don't know exactly what they call it, but it's just got glitter in it, and I liked it. It's kind of fun to use as a way to accent. And then here's the last page. This is a rub-on here, and when I was using this rub-on, these were some rub-ons that were really sticky, and I had never used anything like that before, and I accidentally set it back down on the bag that it came on, and it stuck to the cellophane bag, and I was so mad because I thought I had ruined it because it stuck to the plastic, and there was no way it was coming off. And then I thought, maybe I can just cut it and use it that way. So I just cut it out and decided I'd use it like ribbon. So I put that there. This is cardstock, and then I just put a big black bling, and then the back cover, I left it plain because I put my favorite paper on it, and I thought, oh, that's cool. And then this was another one of the rub-ons that kind of stuck to the plastic. A little piece of it came off, but I thought, well, I don't care, I'm using it anyway. So so that just goes there, and that's it. That's my little mini, and it was actually pretty simple. It was not that time consuming. Sometimes I agonize over these things, but on this one I just decided I was just going to go with it, and whatever I wanted to do, I was just going to slap stuff on, and I wasn't going to be too worried about how about composition and doing fancy little flippy things and stuff like that. I was just going to make it simple, and it was simple, and it was fun, and I had a good time. So anyway, I will be coming back with some more Halloween minis and some other minis. I've got some baby ones and some other ones that I want to share with you. And again, thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you soon. Thank you.